Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
The only reason I stopped because I've had people steal stuff from my property. Well, I'm not saying it, but I've had it happen.
Yes.
And have they been changed any?
Trump's in now, remember? We're protected a little bit. Say whatever I want. You act like something, good American citizen.
You are wrong. All of you are wrong.
You don't tell me. I don't have to shoot.
By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt, and all the illegal border trespassers will in some form or another be on their way back home.
We need to address, well, first of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
Racist? You telling me to go back to China, mother? I'm an American citizen. You. Not American.
Not reporting these incidences. We don't want to cause more trouble, more attention to our community.
My blood is boiling right now.
So no, you're not American.
No, not American.
Not originally, no. You're from India. Go back to Korea! Go back to Korea! Yeah!
A few minutes later.
Trust me, because I have several friends that are.
That does not make it okay.
Another one.
The black community to realize that that black people are hurting Asians.
Go back to your country. Don't welcome black people. Black people should go. Go back to Africa.
Now everybody is seeing what I have seen for the last couple years.
Comprehend the support from the African American community to Donald Trump and mass deportations.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
And this story has been brought to you by racism. Racism is accepted wherever true Americans are.
Toasty! His name is Gordon Wagner. Okay. Do you know him? I don't know Gordon Wagner. But does he live at is it at 268 down here? No, if I don't know him, why would I know where he lives? The only reason I stopped because I've had people steal stuff from my property. Well, I'm not saying it, but I've had it happen. And when
So this road is your road?
Okay, so my property.
No, I'm asking you if this road that we're on.
All the way back to the.
But is this road that we're on your road?
Hold on, babe, just chill out. Hold on, I'll let you talk. Hold on, I'll let you talk. But I really don't give a about you saying sorry. I made a mistake. I looked at it and I looked at my phone and then I saw you speed up. I wasn't gonna turn to your property. I'm a contractor, bro. I'm not stealing.
Yeah, you just.
All I was doing was trying to get out of my car and apologize to you. You don't have to do that. Is it? I'm saying, but you should. You want me to call the cops? You can.
You can. Yeah.
But what I'm saying, no, you're missing what I'm saying is. Dude, do you want me to start getting mad?
You can do whatever you want.
No, before I call the sheriff.
Call the sheriff. Call the sheriff. Please call the sheriff.
You missed the whole point. The whole point is. I apologize, but you don't want to do that. You didn't want me to apologize.
Call the sheriff.
No, I didn't. You Facebook, you piece. Why would I put it on Facebook?
Wow.
I'm calling Xfinity and said you were. Call him. My name is Braxton Gardner. Call him right now. I'm away. My name is Braxton Gardner. I'm giving you my name because what I'm saying is you're missing the point. All you had to do was be nice.
Wow.
I really get out beat your.
I'm recording him. Babe, I'm recording him.
Goof mother. Come out here. No, come in the
street. I'm recording him.
I'm not your problem though. I beat your right in the street. I'm not gonna try to beat your ass right in the street. I'm gonna invite you to my house. No, I beat your ass.
Why would you? You need to back up, sir. Babe, give me your phone. I'm calling the police. You need to back up, sir. Babe, get back in the car, please. Braxton, get back in the car. Braxton, get back in the car. I'm finna call the police on him.
Goof
is 500?
285.
On this dirt road next to the pine field.
It's okay. We calling the police.
Farm.
We calling the police for you, brother.
Pine Field Gardner Farm.
We'll see you in a second.
He said this. He went into this house. just ran us down. Look at this narrow road. He just ran us down. This is it. And this is where we were going.
Like go back to your country. Go back to your country. We don't welcome black people. Black people should go. Go back to Africa. You look so ugly with some dark skin color. Go back to Africa. 回到非洲去好吗？ Go back to your country. Do you eat watermelon? I'm going to send this to my boyfriend because he's white and he's your master. You speak Chinese or not? Do you speak Chinese? 你长得像猩猩一样，你不像人类。不要在这，
We speak English.
Please don't stay in our land. We don't want black people. Alright, recording.
Why? Why we don't want?
We don't let.
Why you don't like? Why you don't want black
Because
people?
you're smelly and you're dark skinned.
Okay, so
You should leave. You should go back to your country. You should work for your country and build your own country.
where are you from?
I am from China.
What's your name?
We don't welcome you here, please.
What's your name?
Yourself. I don't want to talk to you.
Name?
I feel bad to see you.
What's your name?
Gorillas.
What's your name? What do you do? Hey.
Already know who he is, so stick around for that. Meanwhile, Oaklawn, Dallas-Fort Worth, a lesbian couple and some friends of theirs are out to grab some tacos. A random man came up behind us, initially friendly, and engaged us in conversation. We responded accordingly, talking back and laughing. However, he then attempted to grab my friend from behind. She said, "Whoa!" He immediately became defensive because she didn't want him touching her and in her personal space. He said he's in the mafia and we needed to watch out. It's essential to acknowledge that touching strangers without their consent is unacceptable, and becoming this offended when they decline is unwarranted. Her girlfriend intervened, telling him to chill out. The situation escalated literally because he didn't think he should have to respect personal boundaries. And by escalated, they mean he drops the N-bomb on them multiple times.
Your mom's
okay. What'd you say? He's on top of like. What'd you say?
I heard it. Don't even worry about it. It's okay. I'm not racial.
Clearly you are.
Never be a woman.
Clearly you are. You're trying to be tough as for what? You're arguing with a female for what?
You're always a you will never get I think that's not part of y'all.
He's upset because he's misled.
Is that man bothering you?
Yes.
So sorry. He totally hard-R'd you earlier.
Something that stood out, it was weird to me that he said, "You'll always be a man." I was like, is anyone in your group a trans woman? And she goes, "No, one has some masculine features, but we're all cis-born women." And he felt that that was the appropriate response because they didn't want to be touched. Now, I reached out to her because I saw her video, and then as she was like writing that story to me, I was doing digging. And around the time she finished writing me that story, I sent her this and said, "Look familiar?" Also, just as an added thing, more than just the face, you may notice this like tribal tattoo on his ribs here. And what's that peeking out right there? Funny thing is, they had uploaded their video and then it got taken down by TikTok. But it must have gotten to some people who know him because he had already deleted his Instagram. But you forgot about that TikTok. Or maybe you just thought no one would find it, despite the fact it has the same username as your Instagram. Oh, and then there's that Twitter account that you don't seem too active on these days, but that is where I got that picture. And even though you deleted that Instagram, it still comes up in searches, and your Instagram just happened to have your full name on it. Isn't that right, Manny Barajas, newly licensed cosmetologist? At least you were newly licensed when you set up this LinkedIn. I'm wondering, do you still work here at this place in San Diego? Is that still your employer, or have you moved on from that job because you're just so charming and engaging? You know, Manny, I'm not sure why the black men who were sitting there were comfortable with you using that language and speaking that way toward black women. But you're going to find that that is not a common trend. That the majority of society thinks what you did was vile and disgusting.
Be racist against Asians.
I was not racist against
Asians.
Asians.
Are.
No,
you
I'm
were
not.
saying what?
What? You want to cuss at me too?
I did not cuss.
Oh, you almost did.
Oh, I almost did, but did I?
Trust me, because I have several friends that are.
That does not make it okay, ma'am. That does not make it okay
over
for you.
Little kids.
But did we? You were the one that said that word.
She
almost did, but that does not make it okay, does it?
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for your kids. I'm so sorry.
Over my kid. Did you not see her rushing really fast and almost hit my
there
kid?
was someone behind us.
That doesn't matter.
Ma'am, that doesn't make it right for you to call us ching chong, whatever you called us. You have kids around you. We shouldn't be treating.
I do.
You right, yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me video you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I would love to be recorded.
I would too. Because I could care less. Because she needs to slow down. I don't care if there's people behind you or not. You run over my kid, and you can't just speed because there's people around.
Yes, you are, ma'am. You are the.
One of our good friends owns a Korean restaurant here in town.
Wow.
She needs
oh
to
my
slow
goodness.
down and not run over my child with her car.
I need to slow down. Don't
say.
My blood is boiling right now.
You're not American.
No, not American.
Not originally, no. You're from India.
I honestly can't even believe something like this is a real thing.
I was born in America.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Your passport.
We were just in this altercation with this lady who was giving us a really hard time, telling my kids, to shut up. And I lost it and said, you don't have a right to talk to my kids like that. And then the rest of this is what she said.
I'm a.
Your family is from India. You have no respect. You have no rules. You think you can push everyone. Push. That's what you think you are. You guys are crazy.
Indian people are crazy. You told me to have some more curry, right?
Yeah, here.
Have some more curry?
To record your tandoori
Please
ass.
do. My tandoori ass, wow.
Yeah, your tandoori sticky ass.
Wow.
Yeah. Want some more?
Please, by all means.
Want some more?
Sweetheart, I'm about to... No, you can remove her, though, for being rude and racist right now. Can you do that, or no?
Okay, so these guys, they're taking...
Listen, she's been on the bus cussing and screaming. She started calling racist slurs to this nice family. Didn't do anything. She doesn't need to be on this bus. She needs to go on the other bus. She's making me uncomfortable.
So, quick update. The police are looking to arrest her. She was incredibly abusive. Her husband got in my face and all this nonsense. But United handled this like a champ and basically is going to put her on a no-fly list. So, yep. Crazy people.
Racist piece of You're racist, dog. I'm racist? You telling me to go back to China, mother. I'm an American citizen. You. You. Not American. Who are you? You, mother. Get the out of here. Not American. Get the out of here, you racist piece of No, this mother told me to go back to China. You piece of gotta get knocked the out. What? Sir, I have to drive off, man. Security's over here. Don't waste your time, man. Come on. No, sir, yeah, man. Come on. Don't waste your time.
So this Karen lady, dude, you guys will not believe this. I have a storage unit. She came in first. I pull up behind her. Usually people just, okay, like, why wait to type in your code? You're not gonna get into no storage unit without this little key, right? Anyways, so I pull up behind her and she stops the car and she won't move. And she literally won't move. I type in my code and she fucking won't. And she's saying, oh, well, you let me see it close first. So I back up my car. Look how far I am so that it'll close. It's not closing because she's too close. She's literally right in front of the gate. That's why it's not closing.
Not to mention, once you get into that parking lot, you need the code, your code, to get into the elevator and the building.
Color of my skin tone, because I'm brown. Now, her face can be all over the internet, so they can see that she is a racist female. Racist. So everybody can see. Is granted! Granted! Entry is granted! No, because I want to see the cops come and tell you you're dumb, racist. You know it does. Don't lie for 1 second. Don't lie for 1 second. Because I stopped my car. It's the color of my skin, and that's it. Yeah, you're the Karen, upset with her life, obviously. Go forward and see if it closes then.
So I'm actually really glad that this part of the clip didn't record because I was swearing a lot. I was so pissed. This has never happened to me before. I was picking up a stroller to sell on Facebook Marketplace, so I was lagging because of this lady, and I had already been there for 20 minutes at this point. By the end of it, there was a line of like 5 other people, and she finally, one big like Latino dude finally like scared her enough to move. And guess what happened? As soon as she moved her car from there, the gate was closed and I was able to punch in my code. I did not have a problem with the gate closing so I could punch in my code. The reason I was pissed is because the gate wouldn't close because she wouldn't move.
So let me get this straight, right? We got several videos of which you can clearly see the exact same people deciding to commit to the exact same acts. And even in certain rare instances where it's not said people, aka the true Americans, you have the honorary individuals. So you would have the Hispanic, you would have the Asian, which either identify or say that they belong to the Caucasian race. And because they want to be in such close proximity, such as the Asian woman, she was Chinese in China. I'm guessing that these were either Caribbean or African women that were sitting there in that Chinese establishment where the Chinese woman decided to come directly in there and yell all type of expletives and talk about watermelon and go back to Africa. Why are you here? We don't want you here. Right? Wanted to say some of the most ugliest and disrespectful things that somebody could say to a guest in their home. And then to put the icing on the cake, she was like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of you and I'm going to send it to my white boyfriend because he's your master. Ooh, diabolical work. And these are the exact same people who would come over to the United States. They would not open up a business inside of a Caucasian community, but they would open up a business inside of a black community. So that would mean a Chinese food shop. That would mean a nail salon, and that would mean a beauty supply store, all 3 of which are in black communities all around the United States, of which black people spend their hard-earned money. There's been tons of videos directly out there showcasing the fact that some of the most treated individuals out there specifically are black women when it deals with at least 2 of these establishments, such as the nail salon and the beauty salon. I mean, not the beauty salon, but the beauty shop, you know, where people go to buy their products. And we've seen videos on how black women have specifically been treated. And again, this is why I wanted to highlight this, because you have two things here. She is being racist and then stating that she is going to send a picture to your master, who is a white man, who is her boyfriend, supposedly. On top of the fact of how it is that she is dictating and treating these women here. So if she is doing that in her own homeland, what do you think that they are saying and or doing and or thinking when it deals with black women in the black community, of which they decide to establish a business? Just saying. Not only that, but then we have an Indian man who ended up being berated verbally by way of a Caucasian woman on a bus for no reason at all. There's no context to the video of the reason why it is that she decided to act the way that she acted at all. None. And then she tried to turn around and play victim when the police came and say that, oh, he was recording me, right? The same old crying Karen type of treatment. This is the exact same woman where if you would have put her in the context of the 1940s, that she would have got a lot of black cities and towns burnt down, turned to ash, just over her falsifications and her lies. But again, in America, things like this are able to persist. Another video that we had a black man and his wife, or his girlfriend, deciding that they were canvassing the area because he's a contractor, and the Caucasian male there decided to have a problem directly with the black male and wanted to, you know, really try to act up in arms. Oh, do you really want to get me? You really want me to get mad? And then when the black dude excused him, was like, I'm just gonna like let that slide, it's whatever. But then he really kept trying to go about it. The black dude was like, oh, no problem, let me just step out of this car real quick and we can handle this like men, and everything can be said and done. He ran to that car like you've never seen somebody run. And then when he ran to that car and got directly onto his property, that's when he wanted to start screaming and be like, oh yeah, come over here, come see me now. And I want people to understand that this is how they work when they want to catch a body, when they want to find a reason or justification as to why it is that, quote unquote, they had to defend themselves and do a variety of things like that. Again, this is somebody that wanted to be violent, but they wanted to be violent on their own terms. They don't want to be violent. They don't want it to be an equal playing field where, you know, he doesn't have the edge. This is why he ran to his car, went down his little road to his house into a small little secluded area where nobody could see anything happening, so that whatever he says and whoever's with him in that car, whatever they say is whatever goes. And like I said, this is in down south. And then we got many more videos directly up there on how it is that people are being treated, including Asian Americans. We got 2 videos directly up there, one of which Koreans, and the woman went directly to Koreatown in the United States and decided that she wanted to harass the Koreans there, knock over some stuff and cause problems. And then you saw the Asian cops directly there coming to arrest the woman. They were just laughing about it like this is nothing, and it's not. Well, at least for them, it's, you know, they're within proximity, so it's whatever. They never had towns and cities and whatnot destroyed in the United States because of lies coming from a Karen like that. And then you had another video of which a Karen wanted to go directly after somebody Asian, and she wanted to say that, oh, I can't be racist because my friends are Asian. My Asian friends by proximity own a restaurant, so because they're there, I can use them as a shield and a body block to prove that I'm not racist, no matter how it is that I go, no matter how it is that I act, no matter how it is that I decide to dictate and state things directly out here that are video recorded. I'm not racist because they're there with me. You had another Asian man by way of a Caucasian male that had Trump directly spray painted on his car, which obviously he did the artwork, had said what, Trump 2024, and he decided to tell an Asian American, hey, go back to China. Ain't that something? Diabolical work. Being in such proximity, thinking that you are right there, the same as them, shoulder to shoulder, and this is how they treat you, and you helped to get Trump directly in office. Crazy work. And then you had another Caucasian woman speaking to black women at a laundromat, deciding that she wanted to use a certain slur. And then she doubled down and tripled down and said that, oh, well, if you act like one, then you are one. And these are the same people that are Republicans or maybe Democrats. I can't tell, right? They all look the same, right? As they like to say. These are the same people that like to say in the United States that they don't see color. that it's the blacks that tend to focus on race, that are real fixated. The ones that focus on race, they're the most racist. But look at who's deciding to focus in on race and or ethnicity and want to always tell somebody who it is that they are. They always want to dictate. They always want to deliver some type of bad or negative treatment. They always want to brand them a certain type of way. I wonder who that is. I wonder why all of these individuals roughly look the same. Shocking. Like I said before, the projection is very great. Whenever it is that you corner somebody and you can show them and tell them historically who it is that they are, they want to try to project. Instead of facing the facts, they want to try to project all of that negativity onto somebody else and say that, no, it's you that's the problem. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.